In every competitive community, you'll find beef, whether it's Kendrick and Drake, Connor and Nate, or gamers and their keyboards. Well, very recently in the DBD community, there's been one that's developed between QUIETKILLS and SKERMZ. And like every beef, there's two sides to every story. So in today's video, we'll be looking into how the beef started, what both parties have said and done, and what my thoughts are on the situation. So, let's begin. On the 17th of June, a group of Dead by Daylight streamers were undertaking a hardcore survivor challenge. The group consisted of AlBeAround, Tony the Duff, Swee, and SKERMZ, and in the 9th hour of their third day streaming, they entered a match set in the Temple of Purgation against a P100 trapper known as QUIETKILLS. The match started off well for the survivors, and it looked like it was going to be a pretty easy game. The survivors managed to pop 2 gens before QUIETKILLS got his first down, and even then, Tony the Duff was downed on a pallet, meaning that a straightforward pickup was out of the question at this time, and through some well-placed flashbangs and clever locker play, all the survivors escaped without being hooked. After escaping the situation, the survivors regrouped and started healing while engaging in a little trash talk.
This guy just got bullied. We grabbed him by his nuts and just started smacking him.
Stick the balls and everything.
You had a little too much there.
The match carries on and the survivors pop another gen, get a few more flashes on the killer, and the match is soon approaching its end game. And at this point, the survivors seem to get a bit more comfortable messing around, as it seems like the game is pretty much in the bag. But then, this happened. Bill goes down on a small loop, and through a scramble, Trapper manages to down 3 out of 4 of the survivors, and hook 1 before the others are resuscitated. Shortly after hooking Astri, Yui's downed and hooked, and the survivors regroup, heal, and then briefly mess around.
Help!
Okay, man. Okay, SKERMZ is fucking the trap over there, bro.
The survivors go for the save on Yui, and during this attempt, Jeff is downed. Yui gets rehooked, and the survivors jump back on gens, likely due to there being a few close encounters and almost throwing the game for them. After completing the 4th gen, Yui's downed for a 3rd time, meaning that if they're hooked again, their character's gone. So the team scramble around, and at this time, they attempt to save, but it doesn't go to plan. Jeff gets downed, Yui runs back into the pallet trap, and Astri is the last survivor to get finished. And that's how the game played out in a few highlights. Overall, the commentary isn't particularly toxic, and other than a little bit of shit talking, some laughing, and a little bit of salt in the endgame chat.
Was it right?
GG. Dot account. Not your account.
There's nothing particularly worth writing home about. Fast forward a few hours and QUIETKILLS uploaded a video to his YouTube titled Sweaty Bullies Meet P100 Trapper. Now it's worth mentioning this video now includes all the streamers' names, but when it was first uploaded, QUIETKILLS' video didn't have any of the streamers' names in the title, as at this point he didn't know who he'd gone up against in the match. Throughout the video, QUIETKILLS makes various comments which would be considered trash talk.
Give me that. Idiot. Idiot. Stupid. El stupido. Idiot. Checkmate again. Bitch boy. I beat you idiots twice in one match with no perks. I don't want to hear it.
But much like the survivors, nothing said in the video is particularly bad, and due to the survivors hiding their names, nothing said is intentionally directed at them or is in any way personal to them due to their names not being visible. Now, if we're all being honest, this is where the story should have ended. But as you guys likely already know, it didn't. And the very next day, things began to escalate. So, the next day, SKERMZ jumped on stream, and about 30 minutes into that stream, he told his chat that he'd seen a video uploaded by a killer main on YouTube that he wanted to react to. The video he was referring to was QUIETKILLS' Bully Squad video. SKERMZ reaction stream is roughly 40 minutes long, so I've condensed it down into 4 sections.
Bro respected the ballot. I'm surprised he left that part in. That's not what he wanted. Oop! Bro went away. Motherfucker, you face fucked it. You literally face fucked a pallet that had a family. Why do you... He was in an open area. Why did he wait like 2 more seconds? That trap is so far away. What do you mean so close? Motherfucker swung. The bitch, look, you don't even see her. What do you mean Bill doesn't make mistakes? Bro, you were at a pallet gym. You didn't even mind game it. You just walked around it 3 times. That's pretty baby trapper from me. Bro, look at the fucking floor when you place it. If we wanted to 4 out this game at 1 or 2 stages, we easily could have. If we just reset, you know, did gens, we could let Albie fucking rot and we're out. If I doubled back or if I crouched, I would just, if I stayed there, I was fine. If I didn't cut in, I don't get hit by that. His comment section is a fucking cesspool. Bro greased that bully squad like every other squad that is unlucky to be in his matches. Yet bro still prevails even though he hasn't been playing Trapper. He's just the best. There's no fucking way that's real. If you pay for bot comments, you got me. Damn. Survivor tip. Don't mess with a Trapper. He might be quiet kills. Oh. Fuck.
Now, watching the full reaction stream, it just kind of comes off as a bit salty. And despite some very brief moments of praise, the majority of this reaction stream just seems overly critical and demeaning. Then, at the end of the 40-minute reaction, SKERMZ chose to link the video to his Twitch stream and asked his followers to send love.
Oh, and by the way, if you want to show love, hold on here. Show love to this video. This was the P100 Trapper.
Now, let's be honest, if you're gonna shit talk someone for 40 minutes on a stream, the likelihood that your audience are gonna go over and send love is obviously pretty small. And it was pretty obvious to see that just by looking at SKERMZ's Twitch chat. So to be fair, looking over QUIETKILLS' video, I did see some comments from SKERMZ's community that were positive. But there are a lot more negative comments than there are positive ones. QUIETKILLS also gives more information on the hate he's received in a later response video titled SKERMZ and QUIETKILLS are pathetic.
From people insulting my skills at the game, to accusing me of things, to people just saying outright racist shit to me.
Now let's be honest, most people that are going to leave hate comments underneath the video probably don't have all that much going on in life. But if you're the type of person that's going to bombard someone with racist comments due to a video game, well, it pretty much goes without saying you're a dirty rat. QUIETKILLS continues in his video to discuss points that SKERMZ made during his reaction stream and addresses them while backing up a lot of his points. The video is well made and does a good job of addressing a lot of issues that SKERMZ gets wrong in his live stream. And with that being said, it's time to get to the final part of this video. Even though both sides have talked some shit, it seems fairly clear from looking at this objectively that QUIETKILLS' shit talk was completely impersonal and didn't have any detrimental effect on the other creators, as opposed to SKERMZ, whose response was completely personal, choosing to attack a small creator's skill, knowledge, and follower base. And after this, advising his followers to go and show him love, which was very likely done in either bad faith or without truly thinking through the likely outcome of this gesture. When it comes to the match, I think that SKERMZ and the other survivors definitely could have been more locked in, and whether it was either tiredness, a lack of concentration, or anything else, the match very easily could have gone a different way, and might very well do if they ever do meet in a rematch. But the truth is, you can't change the past, and the tale of the tape is, you lost fair and square. And saying that you weren't even trying when you were in a hardcore survivor challenge and were actively doing gens and attempting saves seems a bit disingenuous. And personally, I think it's better in this situation to admit that you got beat and offer some props to the killer, rather than trying to demean and humiliate him, because doing that just makes you look like a bad loser. With all that being said, I'd love to see a good resolution to this situation, and I think that SKERMZ admitting to being a little bit reckless with his Twitch chat and apologising for the personal and targeted criticism would go a long way. And then who knows, maybe we'd be able to see a rematch in the future, because personally, I'd love to see that, and I know a lot of other people would as well. Hello, this is Future Me. So I was just about to finish editing off my video, but since then SKERMZ has actually uploaded a video kind of addressing the issues and somewhat taking accountability for the things that happened on his reaction stream. So I'm going to put his community post on the screen now. It links to a video in which he just kind of gives a little bit more clarification and looks like he's actively trying to make things better. Now, let's not forget, everybody's human, we all make mistakes, and overall it seems like he's doing the right thing. So well done to him. I honestly think it was the right move to make, and it shows a lot for his character. It takes a lot to apologise, it takes a lot to own up to your responsibilities, and I feel like he's done that. So yeah, I just thought I'd add this into the end of the video because I think it's a pretty important part to add in. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on the situation based on the information that's available. Now, I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments section down below. Let me know your thoughts and let me know if I missed anything out in this video. If you did enjoy, hit that like button, and hopefully I will see you all in the fog.